What if the next wave of wealth isn't coming from stocks, real estate, or crypto, but from artificial intelligence? Right now, AI tools can already do so much. And just like every major technological shift before it, AI is creating a new kind of economic opportunity. Think about the internet in the 1990s. A small group of early adopters learned how it worked, built companies, platforms, and services that eventually generated billions of dollars. And today, something similar may be happening again with AI. But here's the key question: how exactly does a new technology turn into real wealth for individuals? Let's start by understanding how technology has historically created wealth so we can have a better idea of how AI could too. As a quick note, this is educational and not financial advice. Every major wave of wealth creation in history started with one thing: a massive increase in productivity. During the Industrial Revolution, machines allowed workers to produce far more goods than they could by hand. Then the internet came along and dramatically increased the speed of communication and access to information. And now AI is doing something different. It's increasing the productivity of knowledge work. Tasks like writing, analyzing data, researching, coding, and creating designs can now be done dramatically faster. And here's the key insight: when productivity increases, the people who know how to use the new tools often gain a major advantage, which leads to the next big question: how much of a productivity boost can AI actually create? Imagine being able to do the work of 5 or even 10 people. That's the kind of productivity boost AI can create in certain situations. A single person using AI can draft reports faster, analyze data instantly, generate ideas, summarize research, and automate repetitive tasks. What used to take hours can sometimes take minutes. And here's the key insight: AI doesn't just save time, it can dramatically increase output per person. When one individual can produce significantly more work, they gain leverage. And leverage is often what leads to higher income or new business opportunities. But historically, the people who benefit the most from new technology usually fall into two specific groups. Let's look at who those people are. When a new technology appears, the biggest financial winners usually aren't the people who ignore it. They're the ones who either build with it or adopt it early. During the early internet days, developers built websites and online businesses. Later, smartphone developers created apps that reached millions of users. And today, AI is opening the door for a similar pattern. Entrepreneurs are building AI powered tools. Businesses are integrating AI into their operations. And individuals are learning how to use AI to improve their productivity. Here's the key insight: early adopters often gain an advantage because they understand the technology before it becomes mainstream. So, what are some actual ways people are already using AI to generate income? AI wealth isn't just a theory. People are already using it in practical ways. Some entrepreneurs are building AI powered software tools that help businesses automate tasks. Others are using AI to streamline workflows, reducing time spent on research, writing, or analysis. And many creators are using AI tools to generate content, ideas, and designs faster than before. Here's the key insight: AI can dramatically lower the cost and the time required to start or scale certain kinds of work. In other words, it can act like a multiplier for effort. But before getting too excited, there's an important reality check that's worth understanding. AI by itself probably won't make anyone rich, just like owning a hammer doesn't automatically make someone a master builder. Technology is simply a tool. Wealth usually comes from solving problems, building useful products, or creating services people are willing to pay for. AI can help with those things, but it still requires human ideas, decisions, and effort. Here's the key insight: AI increases capability, but value still comes from what you choose to build with it, which leads to the most important question when thinking about the future. The biggest risk with new technology like AI usually isn't that it exists, it's ignoring it. Throughout history, the people who benefited most from technological shifts were often the ones who spent the time learning how the new tools worked. Not necessarily experts at first, just curious enough to explore. AI may not automatically create wealth, but learning how to use it could create opportunities that didn't exist before. So the real question isn't simply whether AI can make people rich, it's this: will you take the time to learn how to use it before everyone else does? Please like and subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you on the next one.